Welcome, guys, to another episode of Doyin's Corner. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about one of the biggest industries we have in Nigeria, and I'm speaking about the music industry. But before we start, I need to mention that this conversation is not to bash anybody or to talk down on anybody's talent. We believe that every artist is talented and brilliant in their own way, and they're all equally good. These are just our personal opinions. So, of course, I'm seated today with the famous Daniel Rega. And because I don't know so much about the music industry, Daniel is going to be championing this conversation today. So I'll just be putting my 2 cents. Daniel, what's up? What's happening?
When you talk about the music industry as a whole, I think there are a lot of things that come into play. And I feel like when we talk about music industry, Nigeria music industry is kind of different from that of the American music industry. I think that people kind of like forget these things. So they feel like when you're talking about music industry as a whole, you're talking about globally. We have to take it from one sex to the next one. And in Nigeria music industry, I don't think we are kind of progressing the way I don't believe we're progressing.
You don't think we're progressing?
No, I feel like we have the global recognition, but our music is declining.
I don't agree.
I agree. And you will agree when I try to make some point, because if you go back to the early 2010s, right? For example, now back in the day, people literally use their life to like put out freestyles, put out music. I mean, we have things like Timaya talking about Plantain Boy. I am to you that Plantain, blah, blah, blah. But nowadays, people no longer use what they have experienced in life to put out music. People just put out.
But do you really need to use your personal experience to make good music?
Your music is supposed to be relatable. You're supposed to be writing with emotions. You're supposed to be writing things that people can relate with. It's not every time about you. Maybe you carry one woman. Last week
we have artists that write about like things you can relate to. I think somebody like Johnny Drill. But
that is the issue. Johnny Drill doesn't get the kind of recognition I think he deserves, because people kind of like tap into whack music nowadays. I don't want to say any artist is whack, but there's a kind of like put out singles, burn them out, put out other singles. People are no longer focusing on what can I put out there that in the next 5 to 10 years, these things can still become like
making timeless music.
Timeless music, you understand? Even when Davido said I make out timeless music, I think I can only relate with 2 music in that album, which is I think In the Garden. I don't know
In the Garden.
Yeah.
Davido has a song called In the Garden.
I think so. In the Garden. I cannot sing the song. But which other one? Something like Away. Those are 2 songs I think I can relate with, because those are songs I feel like he actually like tried to put in 1 or 2 things into the music that you can actually like play it and replay it again. Then coming back to artists that are popping nowadays, we have some very, very whack music.
Oh my goodness!
We have whack music.
Is it really whack?
It's whack.
No.
It's whack because these are songs that are just TikTok vibes. These are songs that you cannot listen. You cannot let someone else close to you like listen. Actually, I'll name your 5 top music. There's some music you do not say this is my top 3, because you feel like people may judge you based on those music. There are music that when you listen to this music, like back in the days, like you have artists like YJ, for example, things like I'm So Inspired. You have people like Tiwa Savage. I'll keep referencing her because she's like a literal icon.
Yeah.
Nowadays she's kind of like,
we have Two-Face. You forgot Two-Face.
No, I'm not talking about the OGs. Those ones are grounded OGs. I'm talking about more like the new generation artists in a way.
Tiwa Savage, a new generation artist.
But I would kind of like group up, because she actually popped. She popped back in the day. Yeah. But she has this kind of like she can land any kind of freestyle. There are people who they don't write music, but they can just kind of like land music, deliver punchlines, they can deliver flows. That is where Davido comes in. Davido doesn't make great music per se in terms of quality, but that is supposed to. Davido doesn't make great music, you understand, but he can sell a beat.
Okay, I can agree with you on that, because
Wizkid on the other hand feels like someone that can just I don't know, I feel like he doesn't put in the emotion. I just feel like he goes to the studio. Wizkid sings like someone that is reading music on paper. You understand? Because sometimes I feel like, how would you tell me you're writing a song and you go to the studio and you write like ina like no, but that is the truth. This is where Burna Boy comes in. Burna Boy, I feel like he takes time to like pen down his music in a way. I don't know if he has ghostwriters, but if they can just take a glass of wine and just find a way to sing, shekwe, glass of wine, and it sells. You get.
You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? I think in Nigeria, the thing is this: you have to understand your audience. In Nigeria, we like beats.
No.
I don't think we pay that much attention to lyrics.
No.
We like
no,
to
you can't.
vibe.
No, you
we like
can't.
to,
No, you can't say. This is the thing. Artists nowadays give their audience what they think they need. You understand? But that's not what they need. Like, I think if they don't actually put out conscious music, or people like Wizkid, for example, they have the fan base, they have the relevance now. If they actually put out this music, their fans will have to adjust to that kind of music. They have the audience and the power and the clout to like diverse. Like, take someone like Beyonce, for example. Now she can move from one music genre to another because she has the audience.
Right.
You understand? But I feel like these people are so comfortable, they don't want to take that risk. They feel like, let me just talk about women, talk about cars. We are tired of it.
Because that's
tired
what,
of it.
but that's
what we want to hear.
That's what many people want to hear. Many people don't really care about hearing anything inspirational. How many inspirational music have you seen that has like?
That is why I saw our music is declining. Nigerian music is declining. You understand? There was a time when you hear people sell songs, it is because of, I love what this person is putting out there. Nowadays, you just need a name and you just put out this name and Davido features this person, Wizkid features this person, Burna features this person, and boom, people just trend the music for like 1 week.
I think the one thing I can agree with you on that you've mentioned is concerning Burna Boy. Of the three of them, for me, he's not my favorite, like in terms of personality.
No, definitely least.
No, he's
least favorite person.
He's not the least to me.
To me, he's
actually
among these three. He's actually kind of like the least. I think like he's a great artist, right?
I think he's talented. I think he's the most talented actually of the three of them.
I won't say the word talented because I feel like he is more of like a conscious, like I said before. He's conscious of what he puts out there. But I won't say like talented because talented, when you say talented, is different. That kind of, I feel like if Davido actually wants to like grow his songwriting skills, I don't know if he writes his own music. There are rumors that people write his music for him, this and that. But like I said, he can land a beat and he can sell a beat. He can actually take his song and make it like, this is my song. Like for example, Tueswe, for example, despite his song being useless to me, I feel like the song is whack. Tueswe.
But that's not Davido, that's Kiss Daniel.
No,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Like he can sell a beat.
Whack?
It doesn't make any sense to me, practically.
I like that song. I think it's a great song.
No, like
Why
I said.
don't you like it?
The lyrics doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
It's just about beat. Like I said, Davido can take a pen, make a beat about ordinary Byron to sell. You understand? He knows how to like bring this effigy. It's something Wizkid doesn't know how to do. Wizkid doesn't know how to like bring this. Wizkid doesn't know how to switch.
I don't know that Wizkid doesn't know how to do. I think what sells Davido's music, because one thing I've realized about Davido's music is when I hear it for the first time, I'm like, oh, okay. But then for some reason I keep hearing it. So over time, when you keep hearing Davido's music, it just starts sounding interesting.
But there are people,
I don't know.
I
think it's Davido's personality that sells his music more.
Well,
for me,
if you think so,
that's what I think. I think
if you think so, but I still feel like he can jump on any beat, regardless who writes his song for him. That's besides the point. Burna Boy, on the other hand, he kind of like, I feel like he kind of like puts his life experiences into his music. You understand? But sometimes he overdoes it.
Yeah, like in Breakfast, for example, now.
Yeah. Which Breakfast? The one is...
Now everybody go chop breakfast.
That one is sample, Sha.
It's a sample.
Yeah, he sampled Tony Braxton. I remember when I first said that and people were like, what are you saying? Da, 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 da.
What do you mean by what does it mean sample? So like someone has sang something like that.
That was
before?
Tony Braxton's original song. Like he kind of lifted Tony Braxton's part. That I cannot sing the song fully. But I can't remember a song is sample, but I know I referenced it before. So Burna Boy thrives more. I think Burna Boy thrives more on sampling. Most of his biggest hits to me are samples. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of him. But like I said, he's a conscious artist, so he's more conscious of what he puts out there. And I feel like Wizkid and Davido can actually push their pen if they want to. They don't even have to write the song themselves. They can just meet ghostwriters and give me this song, but I need to have like a good music out there. And the people, I think they are kind of relaxed because their fans themselves I don't think
Davido is relaxed though.
He's relaxed
at all. If there's one artist that I keep saying, if there's one thing I admire about Davido, he's so hardworking. He's not. I'm not chilled.
No,
so you can say maybe Wizkid has relaxed.
No, I am
don't
not
think
talking
Davido
about. No,
relaxed,
Wizkid
though.
right from time. I think this is kind of flow. He's not someone that you see him in spotlight every time, but when he just drop one like that, he's I don't want to call it whack. Is EP or something that is sound one? Something too. That last EP dropped. I think it's an EP.
I don't know the song.
S2 Volume 2 or something. I'm not sure of it. But Wizkid or someone. I think Wizkid is more of like drop one, take a break, drop one. Davido is more like I need to like keep being in people's faces.
Yeah.
You understand? That is how he stays kind of relevant in the music industry, which is a good thing for him anyway.
Good for him.
But the thing is that he is not growing as an artist. because it's not evolving.
Can he get bigger than he already is?
I'm talking about.
I don't know that he can grow bigger.
Everyone can grow bigger.
Can Beyonce grow bigger than she is currently?
She's tapping into the country music now. She broke various records by releasing that in Texas, which I'm already tired of listening to every single day. Understand? Because the song doesn't actually scream country, but that one is there. But you see people kind of like reinventing themselves. People try to like tap into different things. You feel like, okay, I've sung. Davido's music, I would say like 70% of the music is, or 80 or 97 is strictly about women. I love my baby. I have money. This one my boy, that one my boy.
But you said he should sing about his life experience. So that's his life experience.
He also has things he can sing about. He can channel some of this is controversy and address them full on.
In the music?
Yes, people do it. People do it. Beyonce made a full album about her husband.
Fair.
Addressing the cheating issues. You don't have to like put out your whole life out there.
But you know that Davido doesn't make like the type of music Beyonce makes. So Beyonce, with the kind of music she makes, she can afford to address things. Davido makes like danceable music.
He can also address things with danceable music.
How?
I mean, people dance to what is this song she sang? People dance to what name of this song? Sorry, I'm sorry. Me, I didn't even know it was about Jay-Z before. I was liking the song. You understand? You can actually make a song about, just reference one or two things there. Yeah. You get.
Okay, sorry. That was short.
But I feel like I said before, fans are not ready for those kind of things because that they are used to. Because let me tell you the simple truth, if Nigerian music industry was the music industry of before, there are some artists that will not be popping right now.
Like.
It's not about, I'm not saying they are whack artists, I'm saying the kind of work they put out these days are literally crap, and that is the simple truth.
But the thing is, nobody goes to the studio thinking, you know what, let me put out crap. So they must think the music is good enough
because they are selling based on name, collabs, and I think streaming era is also helping them. Things of like payola, things like I know so person, let me collab with this person. I know so radio station, let me give them to play. Because things people have called out, even fellow artists have called out this several times. So when I give you a certain amount of money, you try to like give me more airplay. You understand? And when things keep repeating themselves, like when you keep hearing, like for example, let's say this Twitter now, for example, it's your jam, I know that. When you keep listening to Twitter forever, keep listening. At the point you get used to it. You understand? Even if you don't like it, you may not even like it. So you may not have it on your phone, but you're still getting used to it. You understand? So with that. With continuous play, people okay, let me just vibe to the song. You go to every wedding, they play the song. That's not a song. Okay, let's say for example, this I don't want to call him because I feel like this is not like we don't want to troll anybody, you understand? Yeah. But at the same time, we know certain things. There are certain artists that have grown to this level this day because of the kind of connection they have, not because they are actually. Okay,
I'm actually trying to think of somebody that has grown because of connection. You
know them now. There are some people you work with now in the industry. You don't have to. You just wake up in the morning and just take Igbo, smoke Igbo, enter studio. You understand? Enter studio. Producer, give me one beat. You put beat. You understand? At least I come to your brain. Maybe you carry a shower yesterday. You reference a shower. You talk. You just maybe work on the chorus one or two. Send the sample to one big musician. After you go like jump on this collab, if they rain, you go. I think say go be hit. The person will jump. You know, go even check how much you go pay. 5 million. You jump in. You sing it. The whole song will be talking about Igbo woman, Nyash. Finish. I carry you go Badagry. I carry you go France. And before I know, they'll say it's number one on Apple Music. You'll be surprised. What is this? And people's song like Johnny Joe, for example, that these are songs that you can literally play for years to come. Those ones will be struggling to come up top.
I'm really waiting for a time in this country where we actually start paying attention to like soul music that speaks to the soul. That's why I love Ayra Starr. You see, for me, and I'm telling you, I love Ayra Starr so much. You better not be trying to shit on Ayra Starr.
No, why would I shit
on her? She's too good.
She's too good. She will say women no go pay shit. Is that why you like her?
No. I like her music. I also think she's like vocally sound. I don't think that there are many artists that have vocal range. You see Simi, you see Ayra Starr. I think Tiwa has good vocal range too. I think
literally, if you're talking about vocal range in this era, I will not even count Ayra Starr as the top 5 in newbies. You call people like Fav. You call people like Queen Madi. You call people like that one that sang Chapter the one, I don't care. I don't know. You know the girl, but maybe you don't know her by name.
Yeah. Maybe.
So Ayra Starr, she has her own. I won't say she's vocally great. You understand? Come to music now. I think about 4 or 5 of our songs which I might never see before. That this kind of money I never see. I carry come. Those, like I know
but
that.
her lyrics make sense. You know, commas, for example,
Listen,
makes
she's
sense.
repeating herself. We know that you've seen money. We know that you're in record. You are signed to Don Jazzy's record label. Definitely, you're gonna have money. We know that you have seen maybe your bag. You are struggling for your bag. We know those things. Tell us how you use your tomato and vegetable, all those things you sold. Put it in a song. Let us see. Let people that are still saying that vegetable, they can relate. Let us use your story as an inspiration. You can put like Taylor Swift. Although that one only makes music for ex-lovers, but at least you can actually tap from it. You understand? We have people like what is her name now? What name is this?
Why are we not talking about Thames? I think. Sorry, I forgot to mention Thames. I think she sings great too. I think she has.
No,
very
she's
good
great.
vocal
She's
range.
great. She's great. But I think
her.
Thames fan base is more like abroad. I don't think Thames actually make music for Nigerians. Like I feel like she's not. That's why I say like. That's why I'm saying people like Thames, for example. Now she's not concerned about. Let me just give you Bakassi. Or let me just tell people how I just bought Gucci bag yesterday. Things like things
that Nigerians would like.
They would like, just shake nash giddy and the album I've dropped. So I think she's making music more of listen to me.
Yeah,
This is what I'm about to say.
I agree.
Tap into my energy.
Yeah.
And Asa, for example, she's very comfortable. Like I keep saying, if we're being honest, I don't see how Tyler of all people should be using water to win Grammy.
Water was a great song.
For OnlyFans
That's what I
people.
don't agree. For who?
OnlyFans, because you cannot.
What do you mean OnlyFans? I'm not on OnlyFans and I love that song. I don't agree. I don't
What is
agree.
the song about?
She's not. Make me sweat.
No, what is it
Make
about? For people that are doing blockers and knacks,
it's not about
that song is not inspirational for
I've
anything.
listened to that song before and I was not doing blockers and knacks.
But you know the song is about.
Great song.
It's not. Is it prayerful song?
I actually no. It doesn't. A song doesn't. A music doesn't have to be like
That
prayerful
song is
for
for
it
people
to
that
be.
are squashing. That is it.
But is it a nice song?
It is not.
Whether it's for people that are squashing, is it nice?
There are so many love songs that you don't have to spell it out that this song is for bedroom. I just felt like maybe she woke up, maybe she was feeling in a moment. I don't know. She just like people don't actually put into all these things.
I don't agree.
How can you
I
say
think that song is a
Grammy
great
should?
song. That's why I didn't understand why people were shitting on it and saying, "Oh, she shouldn't have won." I think every other person, like me, I was rooting for Ayra Starr because I love Ayra Starr.
Which song is? What was
Ayra Starr's one was, I think Rush. Yes.
No, that one is another.
No, it was Rush. She did Rush.
Yeah, but that one I don't think that one is more. It's not. That one is not.
That's a great song. Are you trying to say that
I'm not
song
saying
is not
it's
nice?
not a great song, but those are not the kind of song that should be making it to the Grammys. I think
Please
that
tell me one Ayra Starr song that you think should have made it to the Grammys instead of Rush.
the only song I think Ayra Starr, I don't follow her anyways. I listen to her music some of the time, but I think the only song she have released that kind of like make a little bit sense to me was that what is that song they not even helped her to push
Bloody Samaritan.
uh
Bye, Killer. Bloody
Bye,
Samaritan.
I know they look with your face shape.
Yeah.
That is the only song she have released till date to me that makes sense.
For real?
That one they were saying.
So you don't like My Baby, you don't like Commerce, you don't like what other Ayra Starr songs? Stability.
Stability, that one is not a song. I told you before doing the last.
I don't mean to wonder now. I'ma make you. Are you joking? You don't like that song?
Am I smiling?
God.
No, that is not
Are you
song.
sure you don't have a problem with Ayra Starr?
Why would I have a problem with Ayra Starr? Her name is
You always
Ngozi.
say Ayra Starr. Why Ayra Starr?
She should go with a simpler name. Ayra Starr. You understand? I don't have issues with anybody in the record with the. I don't have issues with anybody in the industry. You understand? But the thing is that I feel like there's people that deserve more credit. I can list out
Like who?
I can list out five Tiwa Savage songs, right? That these are reasonable standout songs.
But Tiwa gets her credit though. She gets her flowers.
I'm not talking about
she still
credit. I'm
gets it
talking
till
about
this
I'm
day.
talking about when you talk about music. You can bring out different songs for Tiwa.
I agree.
Ayra Starr is only one. She's following one line. It's either about telling you how great she is as an actress, as an artist, or she's trying to tell you how much money she has made, or how she has connection to make more money. Nothing there. Look at Simi, for example. Simi she made a song about her baby Duduke. Those are
I love Simi.
Tap into your artistry. Take things to the next level. You get. If Ayra Starr doesn't have someone like Don Jazzy backing her up, I don't think she would have gone this far. Personally.
No, I have to give credit to Don Jazzy, or Maven in general. Maybe
Maven
not
in
just
gen-
Don Jazzy. I'll give credit to them. Of course, they know their onions. They've been in business for a long time. But I don't agree with that, honestly, because she's not the only artist that they have. they have other artists that have not made it as big. Do you understand?
And they're still appeal to. She's also using sex appeal.
No,
she is.
No. When I mean sex appeal, there are some people that feel like, if I start drops a song now, if you go to the comment section, most people actually, I think I've seen like few commenting one, you look pretty, yes, and that's sex normal. Appeal no, it's not. I don't think it's sex appeal. No, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl.
There's no one that's ugly. Definitely. There are people that are more pretty. There are people that are prettier than her.
She's very beautiful, actually. Very. Don't just talk like she's just beautiful.
Who is not beautiful that I'm
not going to mention anybody. No. Let me say it this way, right? The thing is there's something we need to be honest about, right? When people find you physically appealing, when people enjoy looking at you, they just kind of pay more attention to you. That's just something. What in any way that you want to look at it. I don't think it's sex appeal. I think she's just a beautiful girl, so that helps. I'm not taking that away.
She can be a beautiful girl and still dress decently, obviously.
She's dressing her age. She's 21.
21.
Yeah, she's a young girl. What do you expect her to wear?
With 1 yard of skirt and half yard of bra.
It doesn't matter. That's her style, and I love what she's done with her style because yes, because when you look at Ayra Starr, like her music is not the only thing that sells her. Her fashion, she can relate to Gen Z.
Which fashion?
Yes, Gen Z people, they don't put on.
When she was selling vegetable and orange, I think fruit. Sorry. What that she was just when she was saying that.
I don't know. I didn't know her then. But as an artist, you need to find your niche. You need to find what works for you. Whether it is like now, everybody has a signature look. That's part of what.
That's what I'm saying. Branding. People know her mostly for her mini skirts.
That's a lie.
I'm telling you now. No. That's a lie. Go to her comment section.
They know her mostly for. No, that's not
Go
true.
to her comment. This is not argument. Go to her comment section.
I think
people recognize Ayra Starr. Okay, if you bring look, if they bring out like a music now, no one will say this person look like Ayra Starr's this person sound like Ayra Starr. But when you bring out some kind of Ayra Starr, this one at 1 year though, they'll tag Ayra Starr to it. Do you see?
Well, I don't see it.
Burna Boy, for example, now, right? They'll say this is how Burna Boy makes music. Then when something happens, maybe like somebody match somebody or there's one kind of shoe you see. Burna Boy can rock this kind of shoe. You get. So they know Burna Boy for maybe his outrageous shoes and his vocals. People know Ayra Starr more for her mini skirts. And I don't know, her music still sells.
I don't think so. Before me, I ever saw what Ayra Starr looked like. I heard the music first, and I loved the music
then
first.
You now saw the mini skirt, and you now said
and I still love the mini skirt. I think she looks amazing. I think she's stunning.
I'm not saying she's not stunning.
She's stunning, and I love her outfits. Like I cannot imagine Ayra in any other type of outfit.
Because you've not seen any other. I'm not saying. Listen.
Because that's what suits her brand. She's a 21-year-old Gen Z girl that is making waves. She's like Black Hannah Montana, as far as I'm concerned. What do you expect Hannah Montana to wear?
Who?
Long skirts. She's like.
I'm not saying she's dressed like Miriam Maka. What I'm saying is that she can.
What else can
she can actually dress. I'm not saying every time you have to go on 1 yard material. You understand? You can actually dress decently. You can switch up your fashion.
Okay.
You get like just like American music now. Everyone now is going for show me nyash and show me boobs and twerk. That's what people are going for now. You understand? Even when the music, you will see a song that makes sense and you will start saying put that in diggy on screen. You're like, how does this twerking relate to the video? Because sex sells. That is the truth. And I believe she's milking it. You get?
As she should. If
you say so, Sha. So
she's an artist. You know what? We're going to come back to this one. We need to go on a quick break and we'll be back very soon. Welcome back from the break. We're still on this matter of music industry, and I'm still seated with Daniel Rega. So I wanted to ask about somebody. I don't want us to just talk about like a few people.
Yeah.
What do you think about Charlie Poppy's music, honestly?
I don't see him as an artist for now. For now, I don't see him as an artist. I feel like he's someone that just jumped into the music industry for quick cash grab. You understand? Because I've not seen him release a single music. I personally can say this is a song. You understand? It's not about every time things like Plutomania. I think that's his signature. Plutomania. I don't even know what even got about that name. Anyways, that is his personal business. But I feel like he has not actually like made a song. Because let's be honest, most of his songs look like songs of people that smoke weed and maybe do Yahoo.
I think he makes music for a certain demographic of people.
Which kind of people?
You already mentioned.
No, I want you to mention it.
No, I don't.
No, honestly, that's the thing.
I don't want to because I cannot say, because I don't really listen to Charlie Poppy.
Thank
so
you.
I can't. To be honest, that's just the honest truth, and that's not because he's not a great artist. It's just not my
He has
kind
potential.
of music.
You understand? He has a very great voice. He has a good signature sound. Just like Odumode, for example. They have people. These are people that when you hear them, you don't even need to like.
I don't know. No, that's not true. For me, if I listen to one of Odumodu's songs, I won't know it's the one.
I will know because he will reference one of this is he has one kind of like vibe to it. Now is the lyrics part that is not.
Maybe I've not paid as much attention to it.
If I hear Shali Poppy anywhere, I would guess.
If I hear Shali Poppy, I would know it because of the Plutomania.
I would know Erica's voice anywhere. You don't know them?
No.
You see, because I focus on miniskirts. But anyway.
No, not miniskirts. Let me tell you one person I actually love that I feel like I just want him to be there for forever. He just makes great music, Ashake. I think Ashake deserves so much flowers, so much recognition. I don't know.
He will get there.
He's
he will
amazing.
get there if he starts learning how to make music as an artist and not just allowing people to dictate what he thinks.
How do you know they are dictating for him?
Obviously, because look at him. He has been doing. I'm not gonna spit about. He has been doing some very bad things of late, like in terms of like trolling. Well, I say trolling or kind of like being insensitive towards the Christian community. You don't make music and kind of slam a religion.
What music? When?
There was
like,
one he
what
did.
example?
The first one he did that I am sure of is this. I don't know this song. Something bandana. When he was in church, I don't know whether he sampled goat or something inside church. I can't remember what he did, but that was kind of like a slap.
But the thing is, I don't think it's just Ashake. I think because normally Christians are more. We are calmer.
Omori is the one who directed the video. You understand? If we're going to be coming for someone like Davido for like, I remember when Davido posted that thing that Muslim people were outraged.
But you know that the Christianity and Islam, the Islam people, they're more strict than Christians.
It doesn't mean Ashake is a Muslim. I think he's a Muslim.
I don't know.
Whether you're a Muslim or a Christian, you learn to respect. There are some things you don't just do. I don't know if he was doing it for clout or something, but there are things you don't just do.
But he might not be the one that would write out the entire plan for his music video. Do you know that?
But obviously, he should have a say.
Maybe I'm biased because I like him.
When you see people getting outraged for doing something the first time, you understand? He has to understand that his audience covers everybody. You get. You cannot. For example, I may like the song. For example, like we get money. I may see the video and I'm like, no, I can't vibe with this. And the same thing on my lady did. You understand? Using Holy Ghost. I think people don't kind of pay attention to certain things. But I'm a Christian. I don't know about you. Me, I'm a Christian.
I'm a Christian now.
It's not by answering Christian. I'm a Christian. So there's certain things that I don't find funny. You understand? And in as much as Aske makes good music, and I kind of like.
He does make good music.
He makes good music. He makes good, not great, good music. I would say good.
Who makes great music to you? Kiss Daniel. Kiss Daniel makes good music. Kiss Daniel does not have one bad song, as far as I'm concerned.
He doesn't have one bad song.
He doesn't have one
make
bad
great
song.
music.
So who makes great music?
He has great music. You understand? Like things like Mama, things like Woju, things like I don't know the title of this song, but of recent, I think he's just like the same thing. Drop music, hop on the beat, say one or two crap, and you're out.
Oh wow. Okay, tell me one person that you would say this person makes great music.
Now or before?
Before and now.
Before, that's when people can call before now. What year?
Before, let me answer for myself first. Me, somebody that I thought used to make great music before was Wizkid. You see that time of Ojo Elegba, that time of
I think he has
everything. I thought that was great music.
He has like, I think 3 or 4 hit songs for me. Or 3 or 4 great music. I don't know if I will call all of them hit. I love My Baby. I love that song. That was one of the songs I used to vibe with those days. You understand? I love Ojo Elegba is his biggest and best song to date.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the biggest and best, but it's a great song.
I feel like something you can like. This is my life before, and this is where I am now. I'll say Bakramo. Yes, that was good. There was one song I was.
Halacha Boy.
No, that does not make any sense to me.
Hey,
it's a good song, but it doesn't. I don't think I'll count as music.
So we can agree that Wizkid he's made great music. So who do you think is making great music now?
You can agree. I didn't agree. You said.
So you don't agree that he made great music?
He made good music. You said that was your example.
Okay, that's my example. Okay, let me now say who I think is making great music now. I'm very proud of the type of music Adekunle Gold is giving us now.
Thank you.
Adekunle Gold for me is doing everything that he's supposed to do, and I'm so happy that he's getting recognition.
But he's not getting enough recognition.
He's not getting enough. I think he deserves a lot more.
Olamide doesn't get enough.
Both him and Simi, I think Simi also deserves a lot more recognition. I love Simi.
Yeah, but I would like if Simi start collabing more with female artists, don't you think?
But she she collabed with this girl, Candy Blakes.
Who's that one?
Candy Blakes. This girl, Mama. Oh God, I forgot the name of the song.
You see, I make collab with people that are in the spotlight, like people like Tiwa Savage, people like Yemi Alade, people like who else would I call now? You know, that big people in the industry. Anybody I thought that you know.
No, but I like that she's collabing with people that maybe don't have that much audience yet, because you know it's very easy for
That's
you
not
to
the
jump.
point. That she not collabed with a male singer that have much audience.
Who? Like who? Who has she sang with? Simi.
Simi have collabed with a lot of male singers.
I don't know.
Of them.
I just really recently started listening to Simi songs, and I'm like, why was I not into this girl's songs? And I think she makes amazing music
with her husband.
She and Adekunle Gold, absolutely. Yeah.
Someone I would say make great music back in the day. I don't know about now. Okay, back in the day and now, I would still go with someone like MI. I would still go with someone like Ice Prince. I would still go with someone like Vector. There are many of them. I would still go with someone like David Doe. He has some good music. Burna Boy, he made great music.
What
before.
about more hits then? Don't you think I feel they were making great music? To me, I don't know any group that would beat more hits as far as I'm concerned. They were amazing.
Definitely.
I feel like if they're still singing till now, they would have still been amazing.
Yeah, but they might have switched up over.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they would have started making a different type of music, maybe, but I still think they would have still been doing really well.
Someone I think can make great music if he actually puts in the work is Davido.
I think he makes great music already.
He makes.
I think he tries. I think he tries. I have to give the
average at best.
I think he tries.
I just feel like
not average. No, average
at best. When I say average at best, I'm not saying his music is bad. You understand? But I feel like people need to listen to something else. I think when I hear Davido, I think I can kind of predict what he wants to say in the music. I can okay, I think this is going to talk about maybe how God had blessed him with a woman, or how he flew from Germany to Italy.
But you know, there are people that maybe they don't want to put out everything about the fact that they're artists and they're in the spotlight does not mean they want to put out everything about their life.
Then you don't know what it means about making music. Your music.
You don't need to make music about your personal life for it to be a great song.
It's supposed to be a part of your experience. Listen to if you do your research about Afrobeat, do your research about R&B. These things were, in fact, music in general, these things were like part of like a movement. You understand? These are things back in the people used to think about the street. Like I said, someone like Timaya think about plantain. You understand? People can make this kind of music. People sing about screensaver. Should we go my screensaver? You can understand this is from. You know, people sing this downfall driver. That things even Kelewa while I was banned. You can understand these are stories that goes along with it. But nowadays everyone is doing the same thing, putting out the same kind of work. You understand? Sometimes you'll be like, who sang this song? Oh, nice singer. I know nice singer more. It sounds like so person.
Fair.
They can't land on the line.
Is there anybody that you think that gets too much credit?
Many of them. Like these newbies. Many of them have not even gotten kind of. I think people are using Spotify to like, oh, this guy, he has the numbers, she has the numbers. They don't deserve those credit. I mean, they deserve to get applause for like being there. But one of the things Nigerian people do that I really, really, really hate is when maybe someone sells out something, or when someone like outperforms someone and it's happening. This one is the queen of Afrobeat. This one, Thames is doing this and this one. See, the family do it. Tiwa cannot do it. Blah 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 blah. Those people, they are not supposed to get that kind of recognition because these people literally paved the way for them.
Right.
Do you understand? You can say so Ayra Starr, for example, she's doing something good. She's there.
She's doing something great.
Your words. She's doing something good. She's climbing up the ladder. But you can't come and say, Ayra Starr is the best rapper in the industry. She's the next generational talent. She's the this. And I keep telling people,
she is. That girl is going places, and I think she's going to be around for a long time.
I'm not saying she's not going places. She will go places definitely. She's going to places now.
Yes, because of her music.
Because she's Ayra Starr. And the label backing her will not dispute the fact that there's a big label backing her.
Yes, there's a big label backing her, but that big label is also backing up other people. And you need to give credit as much as, I'll say it again, I'm giving credit to Don Jazzy and Mavin. But you cannot give an entire artist credit to just the label. The artist has to also be good for them to make waves. She's good on her own. There's so many people I can mention under that same label. Why are they not getting as much?
Remember what happened with
she's good.
I've said this thing before, I'm going to say it again. Give instance of Ricardo Banks and what is his name? This one hit guy.
Who's one hit guy, for Christ's sake?
I know him with just
I'm so curious to know who this person is.
Corridor.
Korede Bello.
Korede Bello.
What's the one hit?
I don't get a lot. God win.
Oh.
You understand? For example, now I
my
felt like
Daniel.
Mavins pushed Korede instead of Ricardo. I felt like Mavins pushed Korede more.
I don't think that we didn't choose to push one artist.
No,
over the other. No, I don't think so.
No.
They will push everybody. Just depends on who people are paying attention
I have
to.
listened to so many artists speak about record label giving priority to some artists than some artists. I've seen many complain about it. Not only in Nigeria.
I think that only makes sense if you have two artists, for example, and there's this one that once you put their song out there, people are vibing to it, they're generating revenue for you. And then there's this one that you just keep spending money on, and the people are not really. It's just normal for you. Because at the end of the day, they are a business. They want to make money. They want to generate an income
without any kind of bias. Ricardo makes better music
than Korede.
Ricardo is more like a songwriter. Korede is more like, I put out this song, it blew. God don't do it for me. God do it. You understand? For example. So I think there are people who. That's why most of the time I give credit to record labels more than the artists themselves. I do not assign to record labels because independent artists don't have it easy.
Yeah,
you
it's
understand?
not easy.
They will literally fling out your work. No one cares. And which is why there are sometimes you see doing award shows, you see some people, you are like, how does something get nomination in the first place? Because you're not supposed to be there. You understand? But you recognize only one label is packing everything.
I feel, do you know what? I just remembered something. I feel so bad. There's somebody that we've overlooked that I think is making great music too. Rema. At least you want to talk down on Rema too. Even though I think that Rema's audience.
I'm just like, these are
even though I feel like Rema's audience, to be honest, I don't think is in Nigeria completely. I think he makes great music for people outside. For people outside Nigeria.
I don't understand what you mean by great music. What's the definition of great music?
Something that's okay. I know why you want to say. I know why you want to say maybe it's not great because
no.
He's not very. His music is not coherent. Like I'm not gonna listen to Rema when I don't hear his words.
Not even
I don't hear.
Words.
I don't hear his lyrics.
Give me.
I just think he's vibe when the vibe is there.
Give me an example of great music.
I should mention a song that is great.
One song that is great music for you.
One song that is great for me.
This Rema, for example. Commerce.
Ayra Starr. Okay, that means Rema's on DND. DND is a great song.
I'm not familiar with some. I'm familiar with Commerce, for example. Commerce, right? Okay, that is great music for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's take it back to something like If You Ask Me by Omaomi. What would you call that kind of song?
Okay.
No, because after good we have great.
True.
We have average, good, and great. So I would say something like.
I'm not gonna lie. That type of
Commerce,
song.
Commerce is average at best.
Average, I don't agree. I think that song that you mentioned from Yemi Alade, I think it's a good song, but it's not the kind of song. It's by Omaomi. Sorry, I mix them up. I don't know why, both of them. But I think it's a good song, but it's maybe because it's not the kind of song I would listen to.
Great like music and music that can stand.
Because I want to vibe.
This Her Blood Samaritan. Is anybody still playing it?
Vibe Killer, Blood. Yes.
I don't mean in your phone, no.
Not in my phone. I still hear it.
Where?
On social media.
Which social media?
In our parties.
Which parties?
At the clubs. Do you go to clubs? They still play.
I listen to radio now. I never hear for radio.
No, of course, every music has like its time. It has a time frame where but that song did very well. It did very well.
Thanks to streaming era, thanks to
record label.
Obviously, it's there because I remember when that song came out, how people pushed that song.
Yeah,
they pushed this song. I think there was a time they were even give it or something. So I would not dispute the fact that record label plays a good role. It does. It's just like when Whiskey makes a post about a song or Davido makes a post about a song. These things.
Do we have other record labels besides maybe in Nigeria?
We have Chocolate City.
Who's that?
I think that MI. That is where Black Bonnets belongs. That is where I don't know if people are there, but I know Chocolate City is there. We have I don't know if Plutomania is a record label, but I don't know. I think we have a few. I don't even know some of the logos I see.
I think Davido has his own record label.
Yes, DMW, BWM.
DMW. It's not WM, it's DMW.
DMW.
How would I say 30 BGs? DMW.
DMW. Yeah. I think they have one great artist there. I don't know how.
Meokun. Okay, I forgot Meokutu. Meokutu is also one good artist that I like. Or you don't like? I like Meokun.
I don't know. I don't know. I won't say.
You don't listen to his songs like that.
If it doesn't play on radio, I don't take my phone and just stream his music. Sorry, I mean, like just want to make a review.
I like his songs.
The only person I think I kind of like listen to right now it's okay. I know Peruzzi's music. I know that Musogu. I really like that song. I think based on instrumental or
What song
something.
is that?
Nsobu, the one
I
he
don't know.
featured Odumodu. That was his first. That was Odumodu's first reasonable hit to me, anyways. But I feel like he kind of like said something that's relatable and it was on theme, and you understand. Now, one person I think Davido should push very well, that's his record label, is this girl More. I don't know her name. Their names are very
Leah?
funny. No, Leah's not going to the record label.
Does he have another girl apart from Leah? Is it not just Leah?
I don't know this More something. This I don't know her name.
I don't know.
It's long. It starts from Emo and
I don't
end
know
in
that
Y. I
person.
think so. So that is the thing. But like I was saying, record label now, I think most people are relying heavily on streams. You understand? Streams. Back in the day, people were relying more on I want my song to sell because of me, the artist.
Right.
When you listen to certain person, you can say, oh yes, I fuck with your music because of certain things. You understand? Like I keep saying, people like Odu Maintain. You know, there were songs those days. There was competition.
Yeah.
The talent was high. Nowadays, you can just be as low as this, and you have money or you have influence, and your song will just go like this.
Right.
You understand? So it makes no sense.
I think I have 2 more questions before we wrap this up.
Yeah.
My first question is this: what song and what artist do you think deserves a Grammy? Not a nomination, the actual award.
You mean today?
Yes, today, right now. What song? The song might not be a new song. What
There
song
are many of them.
and what
MI
artist?
deserves a Grammy. Vector deserves a Grammy. Adekunle deserves a Grammy. Simi deserves a Grammy. Tiwa deserves a Grammy. Who else? In this new generation artist,
I think Burna Boy deserves. Has Burna Boy won?
he won. He won.
I think Burna
once,
Boy deserves a Grammy.
Yeah, he deserves. He deserves.
I
a
would
Grammy.
like to see. I would
Even
like
Wizkid, I think Wizkid, that Ojo Leba deserves a Grammy. So if I'm being honest,
That
I know
song
Grammy
is
is
a good
shit
song.
these days, and
It's a
Grammy is
good
not
song.
something.
I think
It's
Davido
practically-
deserves a Grammy.
Yeah, he
too.
deserves
I think
for
he's
Aye.
so hardworking.
He deserves for Grammy is not supposed to be by hard working.
And I think he
Grammy
makes
is
good
supposed to be
music too.
Grammy is supposed to be by are you putting out good music? But if you look at the categories of Grammys, it's not about are you having the numbers? No. Which is why you see some people that have not even sold anything. These days you just need to have the numbers. People like I Spice. For example, those one I don't know what she's singing.
She raps now. So.
Raps what?
She
You think
raps.
you are the shit? You're not able to the part. Bruh. That was not music, you understand? But that's the thing. When you have big names backing you up, you win Grammys. You get. If we're talking about Grammys, I think Wizkid would have won one years back. I think Davido would have won one. Probably maybe with Aye or with, I don't know, maybe Femme or something. I like Femme. I think MI would have won. Emma would have packed Grammys. Two-Face would have packed Grammys.
Yeah,
you get.
that African Queen.
Thank you.
That song.
But nowadays, look at the song that are winning Grammys. Make Me Sweat, your song.
It's a good song. Make me water. I like it.
You see how you're vibrating now? Because it's a song of Obanje.
Hey, God of heaven.
That's the thing. But
Okay.
another thing we have to address in this music industry is, I think tribalism plays a lot of
In what
role.
sense?
I think females should be getting more recognition. I think females don't get more recognition. Probably from the. I don't want to bring it.
Pheno and Flavor. Even
Flavor, thank you.
Flavor makes good,
Flavor-
very
Flavor would have
good
gotten a
music.
Grammy.
Flavor is really good, but I don't think it's about. I don't think it's about this country alone.
Ethnicity-
I think the
ethnicity
thing is this:
plays a
if you
role.
sing,
No.
yes, if you sing strictly Yoruba songs or strictly Igbo songs, only Yoruba people can vibe to Yoruba songs.
Thank
only
you.
Igbo.
No,
I can't.
I think the
I
I
can't
think the
sing
industry
Flavor
is Yoruba
songs as much as
dominated. In a way, I feel like, because even when you come to movies, for example, I don't know what they call them, Asaba Wood, Asaba production. Do you understand? You see the movies all the time in streaming platforms, but they don't get that recognition they deserve when it comes to like African Magic Plus. Do you understand? When it comes, if you check nominations and award, you feel like these people are kind of snubbed, even when they make good music. You get?
Right.
These people need to like kind of collab with the Yorubas or with
Yeah,
that.
but exactly.
But
The
they
thing
are
is
big
this.
names themselves. They are supposed to get that recognition.
I feel that no. I feel like as an artist, you cannot just
No.
restrict yourself to making music for just a particular tribe, because then only that tribe can.
Some people sing with only Yoruba and they're still selling out.
No, it's not about singing with Yoruba. It's about singing Yoruba songs alone. I feel like somebody like Olamide. I think Olamide is great. I'm not trying to downplay.
It's not about.
I think
he's the only.
I think he's great, but I think he would have been
He's
bigger.
the only potential.
And that's the
goat
last
we
question
have.
I wanted to
He's
ask
the only
you.
potential good I think we have from his sets. The others are still upcoming goes to me. I will keep saying it. They are still like they have not done enough to give him that good
What
status.
makes somebody a goat to you?
You have to. You literally have to pave way for others. When I mean pave, I don't mean.
Then if that's the case, then Don Jazzy is the goat.
No, I'm not. Don Jazzy is goated in the music industry. let's not mistake that. He's a go-to when it comes to producing record label. There's no competition. When I mean artist,
Okay.
it's an artist anyway, but it's not like it's not
Yeah.
it's not for record label.
Yeah.
Olamide, for example, he has more hits than I think probably than Wizkid and Davido. That's no competition. He has championed more artists than these two people combined. Most people tap into his music. Like people kind of like take his style of music to create theirs. That's why everyone wants to be like, oh, this is the next king of street, and people come out and defend Olamide. No one comes out and be like, this is the next Davido. People come out and say, oh, this person is singing like Wizkid. He has that vibe.
Right. I see where you're coming
Wizkid
from.
is more like a goat in the making. To me anyways, forget the Grammys, forget all those awards they win by I Know You and I Know You. Wizkid is more like a goat in the making. Davido is more like a goat in the making. Olamide, he's goated. You get?
Fair.
Most of the people popping now, thanks to Olamide.
Fair.
Back in the
I
day
can agree with that.
till now.
I can agree with Olamide being goated. I can agree with
But
that.
it doesn't mean that Wizkid and Davido are not goated in their own way.
They are. I'm sure even Burna Boy, all of them, they're all good. They're all goated in their own.
Burna Boy is goated in his own way anyways. He's goated in his own way anyways. I feel like but the one thing that he gets the recognition he deserves. In a way, I feel like he gets it. Davido don't get the recognition he deserves.
Davido gets it now. What more recognition can Davido possibly get?
You see people taking shots at him every time. This is not about we being sentimental or whatever. People kind of like come for him unnecessarily.
I think people come for him for his personality more than his music. I don't think it's about his music. I think it's his personality. You know what? I don't want us to start talking about, because if we start talking about personality, we're going to offend a lot of people. So we're going to have to wrap it up.
Which people?
No, I don't. Let's not even go there. But I don't think people come for him for his music. I think it's more about.
But do you think?
his
But let me
personality.
just ask you one quick question. Do you think the music industry can survive another decade with this kind of crap they're putting out these days?
It's not crap. Don't call it crap, because this
Crap.
is sweat. This is hard work. I don't think it's crap.
You know,
I think yes,
you can spend. Have you watched? There are some movies you've watched, right? And you be like, this film don't just make sense at all. Don't lie.
Yes, of
Do
course.
you think they're putting money to produce those movies?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's crap. It's not good for me, or I'm not enjoying it. Does not
But
mean there are
to
not
you, it's
people
crap.
that. Yes, to me, exactly.
it's
Okay,
crap.
to you, fair, and
So
you are
do
entitled to your opinion.
So definitely valid
Fair.
opinion. So do you think that the kind of crap they put out these days, the mid music, like the music that you know that when you listen to it once, maybe unless it's been like me, that sometimes if it's not being played on radio, you will not see me use
You're not here.
my 1 MB at my manage to start streaming nonsense. You understand? That's something that I feel like, oh, who sing them? I sing them. Okay, good. But some music you just hear like, who sing them? Where would it be titled? You're very clear. So even if you don't like the artist,
Right.
Like for example, Queen Maddie, for example, I don't
know
even
that person.
How you not gonna know him? You see, you know that you are not.
You know what? The thing is, Daniel, I feel like we need a part 2 on this episode.
Definitely.
We have to. We're running out of time. We have to wrap this up. You know, I'm going to wrap this up by saying this: every artist, like I said before, is great in their own,
It's good in
realm.
Are good in their own way.
They are good and they are great in their realm.
good
They're
and have
talented. They're
potentials.
hardworking. This is not to shit on anybody. Everybody's doing their best.
They are hardworking.
And we wish
Hard work
everybody
does
the
not-
best.
Hard work does not equate talent, and talent does not equate success.
They are all talented and hardworking to the best
Now
of their
they try. That is
capacities.
the right word.
So, anywho, we'll see you guys on the next episode. We hope that you enjoyed this episode and we wish you all the best. Bye.